As we walk on the path of adulthood, we get to encounter obstacles. We often get stuck in scenarios that are hard to pass by. As a teenager, how do you get out of this situation? Do you run away from it? Do you bravely face it? Or do you prefer to go for a typical thing outside the box, just like the girl in today's short story? If so, then lay back and relax, for this is the Tale of Two Fables. Many years ago, in a small Indian village, a farmer had the misfortune of owning a large sum of money to a village moneylender. The moneylender, who was old and ugly, fancied the farmer's beautiful daughter. So he proposed a bargain. He said he would go forgo the farmer's death if he could marry his daughter. Both the farmer and his daughter were horrified by the proposal. So the cunning moneylender suggests that they let Providence decide the matter. He told them that he would put a black pebble and a white pebble into an empty money bag. Then the girl would have to pick one pebble from the bag. If she picked the black pebble, she would become his wife and her father's debt will be forgiven. If she picked the white pebble, she did not marry him, and her father's debt would be still forgiven. If she refused to pick a pebble, her father will be thrown into jail. They were standing on the pebble-strewn path in the farmer's field. As they talked, the moneylender bent over to pick up two pebbles. As he picked them up, the sharp-eyed girl noticed he had picked up two black pebbles and put them into the bag. He then asked the girl to pick a pebble from the bag. Now, imagine that you were standing in the field. What would you have done if you were that girl? If you had to advise her, what would you have told her? Take a moment to ponder this. What would you recommend that girl do? The girl put her hand into the money bag and drew out a pebble. Without looking at it, she fumbled and let it fall onto the pebble-strewn path, where it immediately became lost among all the other pebbles. "Oh, how clumsy of me," she said. "But never mind, if you look into the bag for the one that is left, you will be able to tell which pebble I picked." The moneylender did not admit his dishonesty. The girl changed what seemed an impossible situation into an extremely advantageous one. The moral lesson was, the most successful people see adversity not as a stumbling block, but as a stepping stone to greatness.